Hey there, I'm Fort Hatchett with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. In Phoenix, a motorcyclist has died following a crash last night near 7th Avenue and Broadway. Investigators believe the motorcyclist, identified as 36-year-old Justin Jacobs, lost control and hit the sidewalk, though it's unclear at this point what caused him to lose control of his bike. And investigators are looking into the cause of a fire at a strip mall early this morning near 16th Street and Southern. Phoenix fire crews say it appeared the fire was coming from the back of the strip mall and extended into the building. They were able to keep it from spreading to more businesses, though, they say. And it has now been 3 weeks since Nancy Guthrie was first reported missing from her home in Tucson. The 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie is believed to have been abducted in the early hours of February the 1st. This weekend, the Pima County Sheriff's Department put up barricades near her home, making it a one-way street in order to accommodate neighbors and emergency vehicles around all that traffic. And investigators say DNA is still undergoing lab analysis and surveillance video from neighbors is still being reviewed. Anyone with information is encouraged to call 1-800-CALL-FBI. And a missing 3-year-old from Avondale is back with her family tonight. Kalani Rogers, who was the subject of an Amber Alert yesterday, was found safe today at a Quick Trip near 27th Avenue and Indian School in Phoenix. The woman suspected of taking her, identified as Marina Noriega, has been taken into custody. A spokesperson for Quick Trip telling ABC15 one of its employees recognized the two of them and called police, writing in a statement, quote, "We're grateful for our guardians' attentiveness and quick thinking today and for the swift response and professionalism from the Phoenix Police Department." And it is a bad day to be a speeder in Phoenix. Starting tomorrow, photo safety enforcement cameras will turn on for the first time in our city since 2019. It's part of an over $10 million push from the City Council to improve street safety. And Adam Klepp on our Operation Safe Roads team is giving us a look at one of those cameras that's already been installed, telling us what it will and won't enforce.
Look out, drivers. Starting Monday, these cameras could catch you speeding on Phoenix streets.
We have cameras set up in this area, which I feel is necessary, especially on weekends. You can see how it's still pretty busy. Right now, they're not doing 40. No, I'd say 50 to 52.
Bringing down speeds is why the Transportation Department is placing 17 of them around Phoenix. Like this one near 28th Street and Camelback.
And then they are split 9 on arterial corridors or major streets, and then 8 of them exist on or will rotate through school zones.
According to ADOT's most recent crash facts, speeding is a factor in about 1/3 of all crashes on Arizona roads.
If you speed or if you're distracted and you get into a car accident, you have the potential to injure yourself, you have the potential to injure somebody else, and somebody might lose their life.
With the speed enforcement set to go live, the City Council also approved funding for cameras to catch red light runners. But that program is currently not being implemented.
The intersection cameras are still being looked at and planned, but at this time, they're not prepared to go forward.
Overall, some drivers say while getting a ticket in the mail could be frustrating, it ultimately will lead to safer streets.
It's just good for people to get in that habit of knowing there is a camera, they are being watched, so reduce the speed. It's good for all of us.
Monday starts a 30-day warning period with the cameras set to send drivers tickets in the mail starting March 25th. Reporting for your Operation Safe Roads team, I'm Adam Klepp.
Tracking your warm week, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. As we start off our Monday, morning temperature is going to feel nice and good for us, but as the day gets going, we are going to substantially warm those temperatures up. 78 by the lunch hour, already well above our average. 85 where we're going for the afternoon time hours. The high country waking up to the 20s from Flagstaff, down along the rim through the White Mountains, 38 in Safford. Sedona, you're waking up to 46 degrees. By the afternoon, you're warming up into the 70s there in Sedona and Prescott, also in Kingman. Meanwhile, 50s and 60s there along the rim. Show Low coming in at 62 degrees and 80s across most of the lower desert. Now, as we continue through the week, temperatures are going to continue to climb as we have a strong ridge of high pressure that is building. We'll be around the mid-80s starting on Tuesday, upper 80s Wednesday, and yes, 90s on the board for the entire second half of the week through the weekend. And we're talking records at risk. Thursday, Friday, we are going to be just right near that record. But by next weekend, I'm forecasting 92 for a high record, both set at 89 degrees. Morning lows down in the mid-60s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.